Well, hi, Merry Christmas. So glad you could come.
Gee, it is a surprise too. Wonderful. Merry Christmas, everybody. Guess who's with me today? It's my wife, Carol. She said I couldn't do that without her. So, but I thought I'd just tell our viewers and our supporters a little bit about our Christmas because it's turning out real well this year because we have a bigger celebration and a bigger family. And as you might notice, we have a lot of people here, and this was a nice room that we have. We've been fortunate to have it because one of Carol's orders when she says, if we ever get a house, and not too many years ago, a long time after I got out of Congress and all, we built the house, and she said, I need a big room because I want to be able to seat everybody in the room at one time. Well, back then, I think the number was around 40, but now it could be, how many now might we have for Christmas?
Well, 51, I think.
51 and counting. You know why we're counting is,
Yes.
well, we have somebody coming, a new one?
We have a grandson that's going to be born. It's due like the day before Christmas. So we're hoping that we do get him here for Christmas.
Right. So and also we have one that a new member of the family that was 1 year old. So that'll be his first Christmas. Yes, that he's aware of. So it's been nice. But we do have a large family, and it's really a grand time because there was a time in the early years that a lot of people lived close by and they were in and out all the time. There still are a lot of people in and out because we have several generations involved. But they have to come from far distances. So who's coming from the furthest distance to make it to the Christmas?
Probably Rand from Washington.
Yeah, well, he also lives outside of Washington on half the time.
That's true.
And that'd be from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
So that's and then also we have another son physician that we don't see as often as the rest, but he comes rather frequently, and that's Robert. And he's coming from
Robert
where?
Had news when he said he was coming. He announced that we'll have another great grandbaby
That's
in
right.
July.
It's a really nice time as far as I'm concerned when we have the gathering together. Some of them, they're all athletically inclined, but they are very competitive. And most of the time, the competition, what I get a charge out of is people saying, well, how are you going to handle the discussion? People get together. Are they going to argue about religion and politics? And I keep thinking, that's the last thing that's ever been on my mind, even though they're my two favorite subjects. But in this house, at Christmas time, it'll be competitive. But it might be competitive in ping pong. It might be competitive, what they're going to play.
Rand wanted the new game.
The paddle ball.
Yeah, some kind of paddle ball.
No, he's very competitive. Rand's very competitive, and he'll be here, and he'll have a couple of his boys here. So
and they're competitive,
right?
And the ones we have here are competitive. It's
But we really wanted to share our experience in our home with our supporters for the Liberty Report. That's been so important. And Carol is always anxious to meet more. We can't meet them all, but we have had some of our Liberty Report meetings here because it's convenient for us. So that has happened on quite a few occasions. And she's in charge then. So. It's always a good time, but I think of the Christmas time as being very, very good. And we've had, there's a lot of church going, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, that most or all will be attending church at the time, trying to remember the real essence of what Christmas is all about, and that will be fine with all of us.
Well, our daughter Joy wanted us to stop by their house and visit their church, so we'll have a busy Christmas Eve. and all kids will come around to get the festivities started.
Right. So, well, this has been a wonderful opportunity for us because Carol once in a while gets behind on her Christmas cards. Last year there were some mechanical or family matters, and she was a little slow last year, so I had to lecture her. But she did much better this year. But I said, you know, if we do a little hello and a happy and Merry Christmas to our supporters, and believe me, these are key supporters. These are the people that come visit almost every day when we have a program. And that's why it's real nice for us to reach out because, you know, she's pretty good at sending out those cards and all, but she might miss one or two. And we may need some, an effort to make sure everybody knows that we're very interested because the people that support us become our very good friends. And we, once again, want to wish them a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Same to them.
Yes.
So, and thanks for listening today. Come back soon.
For coming back.